Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. Okay, so energetically we are galloping now towards a full moon. I'll do another video on that and I'll talk about it more later on. But for right now, get some better sleep. And that just feels collectively, because as soon as I started kind of energetically like asking the universe for, the card and everything, I just feel so floored. So just get some more rest and look after yourself a bit better, energetically speaking, is what I'm getting for everyone. Start saying no as well, because some of you are people pleasing and it ain't no good for you. Okay, that being said, you're never going to change, but it's up to you to put the boundary there, okay? The taker will never leave a boundary. It's always the giver that has to keep the boundary. You have to. A taker will take until there's nothing left. Whereas the giver needs to put a stop to it before there is nothing left, okay? Okay, so for today's daily guidance, this is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept and love and light what you can relate to, and please leave and love and light what you can't for somebody else. For today, I am using my Moonology deck by Yasmin Boland, and I am using a happy card as well. Okay, so I chose the card already just for quickness. Okay, so the Moonology card, a time for healing. A time for healing. And what a great way for full moon for releasing and letting things go and healing in that respect. Okay, so just allowing your thoughts to be wrote out on a piece of paper or in your journal or whatever is so important. So then you can release it, burn it, send it out into the universe, but also a time for healing is the whole forgiveness. And for some people it is a case of having to forgive yourself for everything, and this keeps coming up the last few days. It's coming up. So there is a lot of forgiveness that you need to do for yourself, and a lot of unconditional loving that you have to give yourself as well. Stop putting conditions like, when this happens I will be happy, or when they do this, or when whatever. You have to start making you happy. And for that, there is an awful lot of healing that needs to be done. And I know I'm saying an awful lot as if like some of you everyone has a mountain of healing to be done. That is not the case. Everyone's healing is different. Someone might have like one thing that needs to be healed. One thing. But it's a mountain to them. Someone else could have years and years worth of abuse to be healed. And they're kind of like, yeah, I know what's going on. Like, that's their mountain. It doesn't matter how much that there's there. It is still a mountain. And everything is different for everyone. And we carry the pain different. And we carry that torture different. But it's time to heal. And it's time to forgive yourself. You don't ever have to really, truly forgive the other person once it's not eating you up inside. I do recommend people forgive the other person. But it's only for you that you're forgiving them. It doesn't make anything right. But for some of you, I do feel like you need to stop beating yourself up and berating yourself and being a complete and utter bell end towards yourself. Okay? There's no need for it. No need for it at all. So a time for healing. The time is upon us for healing. Okay? And then for the happy card, we have consider the message or lesson from your situation and then let it go. So consider the message or lesson from your situation and then let it go. That is what a time for healing is about. I'm not saying, like, there's always a lesson. Perhaps listening to yourself would have been the lesson, or not keeping quiet, or not allowing, yourself to be in a situation. I know that sounds very, whatever the lesson is, because everyone's lesson is different. And we learn our coping mechanisms are different. So the lesson for each of us in any given situation is different. But consider the message or lesson from your situation and then let it go. Learn the lesson. And for some people, that lesson was learned a very feckin' hard way. But learn the lesson and do not repeat it. and do not let that cycle to continue. For some of you, it is about communication. For some of you, it's about literally stepping away from somebody or something or a place or a situation or whatever, and closing the door, actually slamming the door on the way out. But for some of you, it's about learning that lesson and then kind of letting it go and kind of going, right, well, I'm not that person anymore, and this is how it is now. And forgiving yourself for being in that situation, or for allowing that, or for feeling that you allowed that, even though you didn't, because, you know, in every, you know, you didn't. So just forgive yourself. Okay, but they are the cards for today. Thank you so much. I hope that you can relate. You're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately, and I will see you again tomorrow. Namaste, my friends. Bye.